I stopped with the scenery because I did a scenery video earlier. So I want to talk about the 5 types of conscious black people to avoid if you want to grow. Now, some people might think that I'm one of those conscious black people that are probably going to be one of these and one of this category. So I don't know, I have to check myself about some of these. But the first conscious black person that we want to avoid in order to grow as a black race is the debater. And this person is not about accomplishing anything. They live to argue and have people applaud their ability to spew useless facts. They like to argue points that really don't mean anything, such as what we should call ourselves, whether it be black, African American, Hoteper, I don't know, Aborigines, whatever, indigenous people. They argue about that. Who discovered what religion black people should be, who really built the pyramids, are we Moors, what kind of socks did Marcus Garvey wear. It really doesn't matter to them. Their goal is to debate, refute, and counter everything and anything you say, all while accomplishing nothing. So at all costs, avoid these type of people, because we see a lot of them on YouTube. They have channels that talk about these pro-blacks, a lot of these pro-blacks or whatever, and a lot of them are not doing anything. But I guess it's kind of hard to get a bunch of black people together at this day and time, because everybody's got these little cliques and who they'll hang out with and who they'll associate with. So that's always going to be the case. But like I said, avoid these type of people, these debaters. You can't win their game, because their game is to get you to respond to them so they can keep talking while you are talking in circles, trying to prove your point. What are you doing? Just drop your knowledge, then walk away, and then call them the grenade. All right, the number 2 conscious black person that you need to avoid is the regurgitator. This person is incapable of forming original thought. They are just happy to be a part of something. They simply regurgitate information that they may have read of or heard from someone else. And usually I think we all do that when we make videos, on different platforms of social media. We talk about things that we saw or read in articles or whatever. So yeah, I guess we can all be called regurgitators. But according to this article about avoiding conscious black people that do this, regurgitating information and facts and stuff like that, is that we need to be aware and don't listen to them to a certain extent. I guess they'll try to hold you back, but basically this information that they regurgitate is something that we already know, and this person will not dig or do any original research to present the community with something new, because that's way too much work for the regurgitator, of course. So basically what you need to do to avoid this type of person, the regurgitator, is just pat them on the head, tell them thank you, and then walk away. All right. So on to the next type of conscious black person we need to avoid. And these are the one-uppers. The one-uppers, we deal with these in our daily lives, even at our jobs, our family members, friends. You can say that you got one thing or you done this or that, and then they will say, well, I did more than that. So basically, the one-upper are the worst, according to this article. No matter what you say, this person has to one-up you. For example, you could say you ran 10 miles today, and the one-upper might say they ran 25. These people may even be your friends, like I said, your family members, people you work with, and it's no winning with them. So do yourself a favor and just walk away from the one-upper. The next conscious black person that you need to avoid is the small axe, is what they call it. The small axe. Like the axe, you chop trees down and stuff, and wood and stuff. Anyway, they call it the small axe. You need to avoid this person because they're the most dangerous and counterproductive. No matter what you say or do, this person has to find something wrong with it, then proceed to tear you down. For example, say for instance you want to start a local program helping your black single mothers in the area where you live. And so if you mention this to a person that's like a small axe, or a person that likes to put down all your ideas, they'll tell you what you cannot do to do this. You may not have the money. They'll say, well, do you have the money, the finances to be able to back that program? Do you know what you're doing? Do you have the knowledge to be able to start something like that? And then they'll suggest or tell you that you should offer them another type of option. Like, say, for instance, tell all the single mothers to go get government assistance, down at the DHR or something like that. Because apparently what you're trying to do is not going to work. So the small axe is to cut down whatever you're doing. These are special people, from what they call it, and you need to run away from them as fast as you can, because they will cause you to have doubts about what you are doing. And the key word is #doing. So, you're doing something and they ain't doing nothing. So all they want to do is talk bad about what you're doing. But anyway, and then suggest that you not do what you're going to be doing. So anyway, the last one in this series of the 5 type of conscious Black people that you need to avoid in order to grow in the Black community is the Hotepers. And there's not much I can say about the Hotepers. These people are hilarious. I mean, the Hotep brother and sister, they believe in, mostly all Black people are, I guess, from ancient Egypt or something like that. And yeah, there was Black people in ancient Egypt. There's a lot of studies about that. They don't really realize that most of us as Black people came from West Africa, descendants of West Africa or whatever. But they have their specific type of language and stuff like that, and their specific type of religion and everything. So the Hotepers, you got to be watching out for them, because they are off the chain. According to this article, they're off the chain. So the 5 types of conscious Black people that you need to avoid are: number 1, the debater, the regurgitator, the one-upper, the small axe, and the Hoteper. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.